Hey everyone. I've never done this before. Hey, hi Selena. Thanks for coming and joining in. H O'Toole. Hey. Thanks for coming on the live. Um, this is random. I've never done a live on my YouTube channel. So this is me raw. Um, I just wanted to come on here and just get personal and just vent and answer any questions that you may have. Um, so yeah, I'm open for conversation. Um, Today was my second day as an official dental hygienist out in the field. Hi, spread happiness. I love that. Love that name, Spread Happiness. I'm good. I need some happiness. I need some good vibes. And I knew that coming on here would bring me happy vibes because honestly, you all make me happy. I love YouTube. I love having an outlet. I love having a community of people that just have big dreams and strive to be the best version of themselves. And I think we're all here just to be the best version of ourselves and to learn from one another. Because I'm learning from you guys, believe it or not. So I'm really happy that you all support me because I love YouTube. I really, really love YouTube and I love what I do. I loved dental hygiene school. It was such a challenge for me, and being on YouTube really helped me overcome um, these challenges that I was facing. So happy ASMR requests. I also love ASMR. I've been expanding my creative outlet, creative field. So I did start ASMR videos, and I'm happy that you actually enjoy watching them. Um, yeah, I was a little skeptical with the ASMR videos, but I'm happy that you all enjoy them as much as I do. So I'm open to requests. I try to get to all my requests. It has been a little busy for me this past week, because I did post an ASMR last week. But it has been a little hectic just because I started my new job. So it's hard. It's hard being consistent. But I try my best to stay consistent for you all. Um, so the first day at my new job was Monday, like my official first day, and I had a full schedule. I might cry on this live, but I had a full schedule on Monday, and I had so many patients booked. It was completely just chaos because graduating from a dental hygiene program and then starting a job that it just does not follow complete step-by-step protocol. It's very intimidating and just can be discouraging. I was very discouraged. I felt alone. I was the only hygienist on site it was from 8 o'clock. I didn't leave until 6:30. So I was just stressed. I was stressed. I didn't get the help that I thought I would get. Um, and I don't want to badmouth the office that I work for, but I was just very discouraged. And today I am actually on this live because I left early. I was going to quit my job. Um, I was going to quit. I was going to throw in the towel and say, I can't do this. And I sat in the office. I spoke to the owner. I spoke to the office manager. There's two, and I spoke to both of them. And they told me I was pretty much being a little sensitive and I shouldn't quit. right away. I should give them a chance, which they're right. Sometimes it's good to take criticism. So I honestly, I'm going to give it a shot. I spoke to my parents about it, and I wanted to really speak to you guys about it to see what I should do. Um, so I first initially took a full-time position. I think I'm going to do part-time just because I have one more um, dental hygiene exam to take in December. So I don't want to overwhelm myself. Um, so yeah, I'm just flustered right now. If you guys can kind of tell, I'm a little flustered. I'm a little down and out. Um, and I love you guys. And this is what really makes me happy is like YouTube and creating content. So, um, I also want to focus on that just because I'm really passionate about being here with a community of people who just are happy, who just have a different view and perspective on life. Um, so yeah, my first day was very hectic and I'm not used to being in confrontation or just positions of feeling discomfort and just, I guess, in a position of not being professional. And I thought the way things were handled were very unprofessional. So, yeah, I walked out. It's 12:39. I walked out of the office. Um, I want to say at about a, like 9:30 I walked out. Um, the morning I got in, like right away when I got in, I went into the office, I spoke, I said, I don't think I can do this anymore. And they made me take the patient, like my first patient. I stayed and said, you know what, I'm just overwhelmed. Maybe I'm sensitive. And I ended up like leaving. And on my way to my dad's, I was crying. And, it just, we're venting, right? We're talking to one another. I feel like you need to value yourself. No matter where you work, no matter what you do for a living, I think valuing yourself and knowing your morals and what you stand for is so important. And especially just respecting yourself and respecting other people. I think that's just super, super important. And I'm big on that. So I think that's what kind of turned me off, just the fact that it was just really unprofessional. Um, I'm sorry, that was really long. Spread happiness, try balloons ASMR. They are best stress busters. Spread happiness. Can I tell you, I have a whole bin of balloons that I bought because I'm like, wait a minute, this could be like a perfect ASMR idea. And I have so many. So you know what? That is just great. I think that's gonna be my next ASMR video. I have so many, like, requests on the duct tape ASMR videos, and I love the triggers of the ASMR, but I need something positive, and then, I'll get back into the duct tape because I enjoy the duct tape. I do, but I think I have, like, a bin full of the balloons just because that was an idea. So you just confirmed the balloons idea. So I'm gonna definitely go for that. Um, Offices are on the market, but so are you. Don't throw away your shots. But if you were in the weeds on your first day with not a lot of help, don't deny their true colors. Did they offer a working interview? True that, but a team player, yes. So I love your comment. That's exactly how I feel. That's how I felt. So when I was hired, I was told to come in to shadow 2 days. So I went in and I shadowed the hygienist, and I'm a clinician, so I know the clinical part of dentistry. As far as being a dental hygienist, being a clinician, right? But on Monday, when I came in this past Monday, it was just expected of me to know the software that they use, to know how to check out patients as far as like if they want to purchase fluoride, if they want to purchase the toothpaste, if they want to purchase some certain product. So it was just expected of me that I had to know what to type into the system, and how to put in their codes of, what products they bought. So it was just like, I don't know any of this stuff, like I wasn't taught this in dental hygiene school. I'm not a business, person, I guess. I mean, dentistry has business in it, and I understand that completely, but it just, like a working interview would have been nice, or kind of maybe like an orientation, or kind of, a step by step kind of, I guess, this is what you have to do. And, you know, maybe I am sensitive. Maybe I am sensitive. I do respect your comments so much, and I think boundaries is a huge thing, and just respecting people. I think that comes also like with a YouTube community. I love you all so much. You're all so respectful and loving and kind, and your comments really make my day. And, you always have those bad apples, and, people just trying to rain on your parade. Like, that's normal. It's just part of life. And I just feel like this is an experience, and I don't know. I like being nice. I like being nice, and I can tell who's nice from the comments that I get, and who's just, having a bad day, or just have had negative experiences. Um but yeah, it's tough starting out a career in anything you do. It's very hard. Like, even with ASMR, I don't know what I'm doing, but I do consider myself an artist. Like, I love the arts, and when I do my ASMR videos, I know I'm gonna have criticism, and that's normal. You're gonna have criticism with anything you do. But it's just, as long as you're doing things from your heart and from a good place, and you're willing to accept criticism, I think it's a good thing, So I don't know. I ended up deciding that I'm going to reach out to them and say, "Hey, can I do part-time instead of full-time?" Just because I'm very, like, sensitive to energies, and like, just people, and stuff like that. I don't know if, like, this is my space back here, so I have a lot of, like, how I feel, and a lot of my personality in my space, and I love to protect my space. So when I feel like I'm in a negative environment, whether it's for too long, or just in any negative space, I get sad and down on myself, and it rubs off. It's definitely contagious. So if I'm not comfortable, then I don't know. I don't want to disappoint my parents. My parents are my number one supporters. I don't want to disappoint you guys who follow me for, my dental hygiene videos, discouraging you because of my experience. I don't want to do that. But I also want to be honest, because I'm very honest. And even if it hurts, or even if it's ugly, it's always good to be honest, and, speak your mind, without coming across negative or shady, so people would say. So I feel like I'm talking so much, but thank you for being on this live with me. It's awesome. I mean, it's really cool to be on here and, like, actually get to engage with you. Um, so let's see. I am glad that you accept this innocent request. Stay happy. Sensitivity is a sign of being human. Emotion matters. It sure does. It really does. Like, I'm a huge mental health advocate, and I've struggled a lot, and I've overcame many mental health struggles and challenges. used to have a whole bunch of mental health videos on here, but I deleted them because it was really raw, cut and dry, and I didn't want to show that side of me, but I reflected and I said, you know what? I'm human and I need to show the world me, and this is who I am. And I'm sure a lot of people struggle with it and have different emotions every single day. So there's nothing wrong with feeling sensitive. There's nothing wrong with expressing yourself. Um, so yeah, being sensitive is being human. You're not a robot or a computer that knows how to do everything right from the start at every office. Look for an office that deserves and values you. Thank you so much, Kylie. Um, I love you, girl. That is so sweet. Again, you're right. Um, it's very unfortunate because I we're not taught this in dental hygiene school. We're not taught to just see patients at a very fast pace and just, okay, we'll scale away this and then you'll come back in 6 months. Like that's not how it is. And then the office I work for tried telling me, well, you're not going to find an office that is any different, and I know better. I know that there are offices and dental team members, dentists, dental hygienists, dental assistants, dental teams that work collaboratively and make sure that they're giving each and every patient the gold standard, even if it's, not 100%, but they're making the initiative and they're doing their best to make sure that they're giving those patients the care and the time that they need, not just looking at it from a business point of view. Um, and honestly, I think that was my struggle. Like I was going to apply to dental school. And I was going to go in, say, you know what? I don't care about the loans. I'm just going to become a dentist. I'm going to add the doctor at the end of my name and, make my parents proud. And it's hard because you have to have that business mentality, that business mindset. Not all dentists are like that, but I don't think that's my mission. I don't think that's my goal, at least for right now. And I think it's okay to change your, your view on certain things. So who knows? But I know my heart lies with the people and you guys. I really want to relay a message that dental hygiene is a great field. And it's a field where you can actually make a difference in someone's life. And, I was thinking yesterday, I'm like, I wish I could just travel the world and give free cleanings and have people feel good about themselves. And I mean, that sounds like a big dream. It doesn't sound like reality because we need to pay our bills and we need to work, right? We need to work, we need to make money. But if you have a humbling mindset towards dental hygiene or towards anything that you do, it's like it's not impossible. So I just, as a fresh graduate, I don't want to just go into the field with the mindset of just, okay, I want to make this amount of money an hour and that's that. So that's where I stand. And I hope that you who are on here, who are in dental hygiene, in the dental hygiene field, in dental hygiene school, aspiring dental hygienists, I hope that you don't lose that vision. I know we're all in dental hygiene for many different reasons and we do things for many different reasons. But it's like YouTube, a lot of people just like, okay, I want to make a YouTube channel because I want to make money. I want to make thousands and thousands of dollars a year. And, that's not the mentality that I went into YouTube to begin with. I was just in a very depressed state of mind and I wanted to find a community that understood me. find a place where I belonged, and just create content. It's therapy for me. So yeah. Yeah. How's everyone doing? Where are you in your journey? Is there anything that you want to know as far as any questions I can um, answer for you? Spread happiness. I can't wait to make this balloon ASMR video. I can't. I just can't wait. I have to pick up more duct tape. I have to pick up more duct tape, especially the gray duct tape. I feel like the gray duct tape is more sticky. Um, I have this request. It's a microfoam surgical tape request that I got from one of my YouTube friends. Let's see. Max. So Max has been requesting this ASMR video, and Max is a great sport. He is very, very supportive, and I've been telling him I ordered it, and I haven't got to the video, but I love getting requests for the ASMR videos because it keeps them in the back of my head, and I write them down on my dry erase board to remember all the things that I have scheduled to film for you guys. So I'm on it. I'm on it. I want to do this for you guys, and yeah, I'm on it. What would you say was the hardest things about dental hygiene school? So, okay, dental hygiene school, I want to say the hardest things. My first semester, so besides the fact that I went to school an hour away from where I live, and I would have to drive every morning an hour, and then after school that whole hour back, I would say the hardest thing would be in the very beginning. I'll walk you through it. I did a 2-year program, and the very beginning was trying to fit in. And I think that's my issue just in general. I mean, look at me with my job right now. I'm very, very sensitive. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I was just trying to, I guess, fit in, be friends and with my class. And I thought it was like, yay, we're dental hygiene, we're dental hygiene. Hi, Bubble Factory. Love seeing you too. I lost my train of thought. But I just wanted to fit in. I thought this was it. I thought we were a sisterhood, which we are now. I must say I love my girls, but I don't like competition. I don't like feeling like people are competing with me. I am a team player. I've played sports my entire, life. Growing up into college, I played sports and with women. So I was always about girl power and just really, really helping people. And I felt like in the beginning, it was, a little cliquey and girls trying to find their way. And that was really hard for me because I didn't have anyone to really vent to. I didn't really have anyone to talk to. The studying was very, very hard for me. I didn't know, what to study first. And I struggled my first semester because I felt alone. I felt like no one understood me. A lot of the girls lived very close to each other. So after class, I would have to go home. Like I didn't get a chance to talk about what had happened that day for in clinic or that day in school. So I felt like that was very, very hard for me on an emotional level, just because I'm an emotional person. Also the studying. So the studying was hard because, you want to hang out with friends. You want to spend time with your partner. You want to spend time with family. And for me, I felt like I was always in this negative space because no one understood why I was so just in my zone, and people would say I would be angry, or people would say like, just why are you acting this way? And I'm just like, I need to study. Like my family, my friends, nobody saw me. I was always studying. I gained so much. I gained 20 pounds in the program. My normal weight is 125, 120, 125. Right now I'm like 130. But when I'm stressed, I lose myself. And I think that's something, as dental hygiene students, we need to focus on our goal, our end goal. And for me, it was, I would get sidetracked because I was so wrapped up into my emotions. But the studying for me was huge. It was also hard. Honestly, the clinical part, I loved it. I loved it. I was just so confident in what I was doing because I wanted to help these patients. And I loved clinic. I loved it. I loved seeing my patients and just making them happy. They would leave so happy. You would ask them about their day. You would ask them how they would be feeling. If your patient smoked cigarettes and they were quitting cigarettes, they would come back and tell you, hey, I haven't touched a cigarette in X amount of days. Not that there's anything wrong with smoking cigarettes, obviously from a dental hygiene perspective, yes, but it's just great when you see your patients happy to come in to see you. So, I would just say really just the focusing was the hardest part, because in life you just get so many distractions. There are just so many distractions. There's so many things that want to distract you, throw you off course, throw you off, your path to success. And it's just so hard to stay focused. And the drive up an hour it was a love-hate relationship, because I would drive and look forward to dental hygiene. Like I knew this was what I wanted to do. So yeah. Spread happiness. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hi, can I ask you a fashion question? Angela, hi Angela. Sure. A fashion question. I love fashion. Absolutely. I mean, I'm not the greatest fashionista out there, but I love being different and expressing myself through whatever it is. I suck at makeup. I stink. Makeup's just not my thing. And I'm kind of just like, I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place when it comes to my appearance. And yeah, I just kind of whatever makes me feel good. I think we all have our days where we feel a little insecure and, we're hard on ourselves, but we just have to accept and try to find the good things about us. I rarely brush my teeth. Hello, I'm having a hard time figuring out which working end to use with the Explorer. Would you say it was worth it? I am literally so scared of dental hygiene school. Selena, no, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Please don't be scared. Okay, before I continue, I'm trying to do this in order. So I rarely brush my teeth. I'm going to ask why. Why do you rarely brush your teeth? How often do you brush your teeth? That's my question to you. I'm having a hard time. Okay. Working end stuff. I have my cassette. I'm going to remember where I put my cassette first and foremost. Would you say it was worth it? Okay. Once a month? Okay. It's okay. I'm just asking why once a month? Like what's okay, you use mouth freshener and you use the mouth freshener every day and you feel good with the mouth freshener. Um, you have to brush your teeth. I'm sure that you've heard that from. Do you go to the dentist? Do you go see a hygienist? Because I don't want to just assume. I want to make sure I have all the facts. How often do you see your dentist or your hygienist? I'm assuming not much if you just brush once a month. Do you have dental insurance? Is it expensive where you are? I don't have time. Okay. Do you work full time? If you don't mind me asking, are you in the US? Izzy, do you have a moment so I can just grab my cassette and my typodont? I'm going to grab that. You're a software engineer. Louie, hi Louie. Selena, it's totally worth it. Listen to me. If this is what you want, trust me, it's worth it. This is not easy. It's not easy. Dental hygiene school is not easy. Post dental hygiene school is not easy because we're trying to find our dental hygiene identity. I mean, that's how deep it gets. Ahmed, wishing love and success to you, girl. Love from Canada. Love. So Selena, yeah, honestly, this is destiny. This is destiny. Don't be scared because you can really make a difference not only in your life by, trials and tribulation and through trial and error. Like you're learning through this journey of dental hygiene. It's not easy. It's not for everyone. It's a journey. It's a struggle. And this is why you are being faced with dental hygiene school because you are capable of doing this. Not everyone is capable of cleaning, people's teeth or studying about endotoxins and periodontology and science. And everyone has a purpose in life. Not that if a person doesn't study dental hygiene, they're not good enough. No, it's that you are capable of this. This is your purpose. This is your journey. If you truly believe and feel that, you feel like you can make a difference in someone's health, this is for you. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm the one repeating clinic 1. I feel like I got a handle on the anxiety this year. Getting to practice at home makes all the difference. Angela, it really, really does. When I was nervous about dental hygiene school, I stumbled on your page and you made me feel hopeful. So thank you for that. Absolutely. Absolutely. You are so welcome. And, I'm so humbled. I honestly am very humbled. It's beautiful and so loving when you go on these dental hygiene tags and pages and you Google dental hygiene school and you see all these great dental hygiene pictures and they're all photoshopped with really cute scrubs and the loops and you're like, oh my God, this is what I dream of. And you get in to dental hygiene school and this is like, wait, this is not what I expected. So the anxiety, the depression, the nerves, the competency exams, clinic. Oh man, clinic. Let me tell you, I hope Izzy is still in here because I want to grab my cassette, but it's very, very, my brother, love you. I'm going to get emotional. Woo! My brother just got on here. I don't know where I was, but I must say that if you are in dental hygiene school, Angela, you're making me emotional too. Ahmed, I'm emotional. Izzy, Selena, it's just Kylie, all my people in the dental hygiene community, people who aren't in here right now, it's hard. It's hard. It's not for everyone, but if you want to help people, you can. And our world right now, our society, the world that we live in right now, it's turned upside down. So when you get a patient in your chair, make sure you're asking them how they're feeling, how is their day going. Everyone can be a great clinician. Everyone can practice hours and hours and hours and hours and hours a day to become a great clinician. You can pick up an instrument and know exactly where to put the terminal shank. But if you don't have that in your heart and you don't have the best intentions for your patient, it's going to be very, very miserable, not only for you, but for your patient. You're at SUNY. That's awesome. That's awesome. And I love that you're 51 years old. Yes. That is great. That is great. Wow. God bless you. That is awesome. See, that is just, it's a beautiful thing. It really is. Like it's just, I get so emotional because no one really understands how hard it is to, really accomplish a goal, to really accomplish a dream, like your vision. Only you have your vision. Angela, like for you specifically, only you knew how you felt being, older. Like one of my best friends in the program, she was the oldest in the program. I think she was like 40 or like in her late 30s. And, I would go on break and we would have a sandwich together and she would vent and express to me that she, felt uncomfortable at times because she was the oldest one in the class. And all I would say to her was just, you're doing this for you, for your family, for your future, for yourself. And no one can take that away from you. No one. So, I love that you went back because a lot of people fail out of the program and they don't go back. So I'm happy that you went back. It is not like I look on these, Dental Hygiene Nation pages, like dental hygiene, all this lovely dental hygiene stuff. And I'm just like, it's not like that. It really is not. Like in our hearts, in our souls, yes. And only people in the fields will understand that it's not like that. And I'm sure the people advertising dental hygiene, they know it's not like that, but they're making a beautiful picture for people who are, inspired and motivated to, be in the field. So, that's that. Brian. Hi, Brian. Thank you. I'll be applying to the program with 142 points, with the total being 148, but I'm nervous about not getting accepted. But what's meant to be will be. Best to all on their journeys. Kylie, you don't worry about numbers. Numbers are numbers, points are points. Just have faith. You tried your very hardest. Your very hardest in your prerequisites. Just have faith. My story, I can't even begin to tell you. I double majored in new media and biology because I knew there was no shot that I would get into the program I wanted to get into. There was only 20 seats. I knew this was what I wanted to do. I applied 3 times. 4. My 4th time applying to the dental hygiene program, I was waitlisted. And I got a call saying, hey, Miss Majdalawi, we have a spot that opened. Would you like the spot? I had already, looked into my plan B. I was like, okay, I'm going to be a sonographer. I'm going to just do sonography. I applied to the sonography program and I got in right away because I had all my prereqs done. I got in right away. And I dropped the sonography program, which was only 10 minutes away from my house. 10. And I said, this is what I want to do. I've worked so hard for this. This is what I want. And I did it. So, there's a lot of stories just like mine and just like yours, just like Angela's, and they're success stories. They're amazing stories. So I want your story to be one of them. And I'm right there with you, girl. So when do you find out if you get in or not? I'm just curious. Please, keep me posted. That's why, I'm happy that we're on live now and I can post little thumbnails and like statuses on the YouTube, because now I can actually engage one-on-one with you all, like on Instagram and stuff. We hit 1K. Like, oh my goodness. I cannot believe we hit 1K. Speaking of which, I am doing a giveaway. Please, comment down some ideas. I've never done one of these, obviously, but I'm going to go on YouTube and like Google how, people do giveaways. But I think it would be awesome just to show you guys, give you guys a token of appreciation. Just because, yeah, you see me over the screen, but I really want to just gift you a personal gift and just inspire you from me. So you have a little something from me. And yeah, so I was just thinking, I'm going to make a YouTube video. I put a poll up for you guys to answer, which the poll was, I didn't think I would do this live, but this is awesome that I'm doing this live with you because we're like talking directly. So here we are, your channel, community. Okay. So my poll was what they don't tell you in dental hygiene school. I don't know if you guys could see that. Ooh. Yeah, no, it's really blurry, but the most, not that finger, the most percentage I got was what they don't tell you in dental hygiene school. It was voted 43%. And then the second vote was dental hygiene new job update, the pay, the hours, PPE, likes and dislikes. So I don't know if you guys still want the video on what they don't tell you in dental hygiene school, or which I can do that video, and then I can do another video, I guess, on the new job update, or we can talk about it here, depending. I mean, it's 43 minutes we've been on here, so I can do an hour. I can stay here an hour with you guys if you guys want. Let me know what you're feeling, what you're thinking. There's 7 of you on here, and I'm just so grateful that you're here with me talking. I feel like I've been talking so much. Let me know what you think. What was the fashion question? I never got the question, the fashion question. Can I ask you a fashion question? Haidar Kareem. So I wanted to show you guys. Hocus pocus, I need coffee to focus. How adorable is this mug? Little ASMR there. I love to hear everything. Okay, so, all right, let's talk about, I guess we can talk here and then I'll make a video anyway. But what they don't tell you in dental hygiene school. We can talk here all day. What they don't tell you in dental hygiene school, where can I start? I guess I'll keep it like, yeah. So All right, I'm going to share with you a story. I was a patient for a dental office. I went in for a cleaning and I sat with a dentist, not a hygienist, and he pretty much just polished my teeth. He grabbed the polishing cup and the polished my teeth. Didn't do an exam, didn't explore, didn't scale. Just straight up polished my teeth. So I got off the chair. I was a dental assistant at the time, and I pretty much told him, "You didn't brush my teeth. You didn't clean my teeth." He's like, he was so shocked. I was like, "Yeah, well, I'm a dental assistant, and you just polished my teeth." He was so embarrassed. I never went back. So, hi. So, how does that relate to dental hygiene school? In dental hygiene school, they show you the gold standard, right? The gold standard of care. They don't tell you that you are going to work for offices that are not sanitary. They don't tell you that, well, it depends. It really depends. But I feel like they should focus more on really preparing you for the outside world. And I feel like it's like that kind of in high school. Like they just teach you, I'm giving you an example. They kind of just teach you okay, this is the bookwork and, the academic, standard, but we're going into the real world. Like, I think it's nice to kind of give us a perspective or, help us out and tell us that, hey, you're going to bump into some really unprofessional places that don't follow protocol, like OSHA, that don't, use proper PPE, that, for example, the office I work at, I am struggling right now. Reason being, the handpiece that you use to polish the teeth, they don't sterilize each handpiece. That turned me off completely because everything should be sterilized in between each patient. That's a huge issue. So I'm struggling right now with that. And that's why I came on here and I'm venting with you because I'm in a dilemma where it's like, why can't we follow the golden standard or the gold standard or the standard of care? Why can't we do that? What is so hard to give patients what they need? I mean, isn't that why we go to school, right? So I think in dental hygiene school, preparing you for the real world, they don't do that at all. And I don't know if it's because they just want to keep this, keep their schools on a rank. Like, they want to just make sure that everything is perfect in their school because of the name of the school, if that makes sense. But I just feel like, they don't tell you as far as like an interview. I didn't know when I went on my interview, I didn't know what to say as far as, how much money do you want to be paid an hour? How much an hour do you want to get paid? I didn't know what to say. So, not that I'm ungrateful with the job opportunity that I was offered. I don't want to badmouth. That's not what I'm doing. But I'm giving you my experience so you know what to expect when you do graduate dental hygiene school and you're looking for jobs. So, really understanding the real world as a dental hygienist. I feel like dental hygiene school really didn't prepare you for that. I don't want to say too much on the live because there's been things that I've really wanted to expose, and I want you to understand that I'm not hiding anything. I will get to it. I just think as a professional, there needs to be an approach to what I say and what I put on the internet, just because I respect my field and my profession a lot. And I'm gonna give you all the nitty-gritty details I'm gonna do that because it's important, and this is why I am on YouTube, because it's very important, and I think it needs to be said. But I don't want to say it when I'm on a vulnerable place on live, because I don't want it to come out the wrong way, if you know what I mean. And please, if I'm coming off where you don't know what I mean, please type on there and comment and let me know how you feel about how I feel, if we're on the same page. I don't feel comfortable in clinic. How to improve the basic. So the basic instrument. Tahir. Am I saying it right? Tahir? Am I saying it right? I just put a little Arabic in there. I don't know. Hi, how are you? Oh my God, are you a dental worker? Tahir. Am I saying it right? If you're still on here, I'm great. Well, I'm kind of sort of great. My family over here on YouTube, they are making me feel a lot better. And I'm so blessed for such a lovely community like the one I have on here. Angela, thank you so much. Thank you for that comment. Trust me, I'm gonna say what I have to say. I'm gonna get there. I will. I will. And I think it needs to be spoken about. It needs to be dealt with, for sure. And it's very unfortunate that as a dental hygienist, as a clinician, as a professional, you go through all this schooling, all this hard work, and you get out there and it's like this smack right in your face that you don't even see coming. And it's like, wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. This is not what I worked so hard for, invested so much money into, and no. So this is why in the very beginning of my video or the live, I was just like, your self-worth, no matter how old you are. No matter how old you are, because that's another thing I had to deal with, and I'm kind of dealing with right now, is like, the age discretion, like, oh, well, you're young and, you're not experienced. That's a no-no. So I'm in a sticky situation right now, but to keep it short and sweet in the sense of, for the sake of this live, I am full-time, but I will be going part-time. Full-time, going part-time. So Mimi, hi Mimi, if you're still here, I don't feel confident in clinic. How to improve the basic? So I am going to I want to say like 5 minutes left. If you guys still are on here, I'm going to grab my instruments one second and my typodont very quickly. So